Welcome to the lane. We're back again. Not a whole lot planned. We definitely want to talk about Kanye's new album. It is obviously a big deal right now. So
yeah, we're about to have Kanye on this.
Yeah, the album
is coming on the show.
Yeah, Kanye will be on later this episode for sure. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you watch all the way to the end when Kanye comes on.
Yeah, he's coming.
Yeah, his name's Ye now. I don't know if he did it yet, but I saw something was like he was changing his name.
It's actually a special favor he owed me for a while. So I told him we're doing this Mystery Lane podcast now.
Yeah, they go way back.
I go back with Kanye. So he's.
I'm talking Kanye with the plastic. Blinds.
Well, he doesn't like when you bring that up though.
Oh, yeah, good point. Sorry, Kanye. Hopefully he still comes on the show. I hope I didn't upset him.
You probably did.
Well,
you probably fucked it up for us now.
Great.
Not the first time.
Sorry, Kanye.
Sorry, Kanye. But
no gravy.
Yeah. So the album, I really liked it. We're gonna get into it, unpack it a little bit. It's got mixed reviews. Even at this table, I feel like it has mixed reviews. But
very mixed. Mixed like gravy.
No. Do you even mix gravy? I mean, there's probably some stirring.
Yes,
yeah, there's probably
gravy. You're
don't talk to me like that.
Either.
Don't you talk to me like that?
About mixing gravy.
Yes, you mix gravy.
Jesus
all right.
Christ.
All right. Well,
speaking of Jesus Christ, Donda.
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 Donda. Donda.
Donda.
Donda.
Donda.
Oh, Donda.
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 Oh, you talking about Donda?
Donda.
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 If you guys get the reference of that, you're welcome. And if you don't,
sorry.
Go listen to Donda and you'll understand almost instantly. But I don't know. How do you guys want to start this? Because I mean, I can praise the album and then we can tear it down, or we can tear it down and then build it up a little bit.
All right. So I'll say this. I didn't even know Donda was out. ATG hits me up. He's like, bro, Donda's fire. Or I think he posted something. Or
I did, yeah.
Tagged me
I did both. I posted and put it in the group chat.
He was like, Donda's fire. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, I'm about to go to work and check this shit out. So I just put it on, listen to it while I was working. Pretty good. There were some tracks that I liked. Some stuff I felt like was kind of forgettable. But, I mean, we'll get to that,
Yeah. I know Dave has only heard some of it, but what you did hear of it, what did you think?
For real, I am a what some people would like to call a Kanye dick rider.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No, a dick rider.
No, he rides Kanye's penis.
I thought he meant he just writes about his, yeah.
Nope.
I just
rides his penis. That's it.
I just simply
Mystery Lane dick oil.
love the work that Kanye does. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Some of it creeps me the fuck out, scares me sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I thought about killing you today.
But this particular album, because My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was one of my favorite Kanye albums ever.
Okay.
Some of the songs that I heard already remind me of that album. And that's what I get down with that. So a fairly positive of what you've heard of it. From what I heard so far. And I got this little church background, church upbringing. So the choir shit that is appealing to me. I love it.
That was the coolest part to me. Was some of the choir.
Yeah,
shit,
I feel like we're gonna end up diving into some of the church stuff.
Yeah,
positive and negative on the album at some point too, but. What did you think of the album? Well, I'll say this. I want you to elaborate, but just off the cuff, you like it or you don't?
I'm kind of split on it. The first listen through, I felt like the first maybe half of the album I didn't really care for. After listening to it again on the way here, I was like, okay, I think I was wrong. I really do like the first couple songs a lot more than I thought I did. I would say overall I like it.
Okay.
It's just very different and very like, it's not the normal like, it's not something.
Donda's not going on the radio.
I mean,
It reminds me of like a concept album. Like,
It basically is.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
Even the way it's like super long.
Let's just get straight to the cut. Is it a top 5 Kanye album?
Oh,
I say okay. So what I thought of it when I heard it was that it's an instant classic.
Instant classic.
Like
if it's
meaning
top
that we
five-
will always remember Donda.
if it's top 5, in my opinion, it's just gonna be number 5. If
Yeah.
it's top 5,
What's your number one?
I'm not. For me,
Yeah.
College Dropout.
Okay, I had a fefeeling you'd say that. Is that the same for you?
Yeah, I mean, all his earlier albums are
See,
way better
I
than
like.
this to me. But
So what about Life of Pablo
That's
or
my
whatever?
favorite.
That's my favorite Kanye album. But
Life of Pablo and what is it? Isn't it just called Yay? The 2018 one.
Okay, I don't
Yeah.
remember.
It has. I
Mhm.
thought about killing you today. On.
But
that one I also was like
Man, like,
split
this
on,
is
but
not,
I liked it.
But
this
I-
is not peak Kanye.
Well, I wouldn't say it's peak Kanye, but I would say that I do like Donda almost as much as Pablo. Like I do like
Yeah.
the thing that I like, which we've all talked about this, but the production of Donda is really cool to me.
Right. That's probably one of the best parts.
The
about
the
it. It's just
analog
like the-
synths that Mike Dean played on the album, they're so you like feel them. Like
and that's what I feel like Kanye's always been known for.
Oh, his sound
music.
design, yeah.
Yeah, the sound more.
there's a
than
reason he
the
was making
lyrics,
Jay-Z music before
like-
he was
Yeah.
Kanye, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he's a genius when it comes to that, for sure.
yeah, and I mean I've already made this clear, but just to give my rundown, I really like it like a lot.
Yeah.
There's only 2 songs I don't like. I didn't like the Pop Smoke thing,
That was
and then
weird.
and then the Donda, like what we
Yeah,
were
that was weird
referencing
as
there
hell.
was the intro track.
I don't understand that. So we'll just bring that up too. Like that Pop Smoke thing was on Pop Smoke's album.
Yeah, I don't understand like what I don't know what
Featuring Kanye and Pusha T. That was my favorite song off of Pop Smoke's album, which just came out. Like it's not old.
Yeah, I thought it was a weird choice overall. And then the way I was telling you guys about how like you can hear like the hi-hat and stuff and the snare, like it's
Yeah,
weird that
that's
to me that he
weird.
didn't go get the vocal stem.
It's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
But-
That's one thing that kind of threw me off. But
I'd like to know, Kanye is so big that we probably won't get any of this, but I would kind of like someone to interview him about not the theatrical stuff, but more the what did this song mean when you did? Why did you do this Pop Smoke thing?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
like,
not just with Pop Smoke, but that's a good example of
what do
one.
they call those, like liner notes or whatever? Like,
Yeah, liner notes, like
yeah,
how
like-
records used to have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I think
Or
those are
CD
so
books,
cool. I
either
want to
one.
do those. Like,
Bro, I swear.
That's what blogs
I
are
was
now.
literally saying the same
Different,
thing.
but
Like for albums and shit like that.
yeah,
I miss that shit, man.
Same.
Like you used to.
yeah.
The one that I remember, I don't know why this fucking sticks so vivid in my head, bro. But it was fucking. It was a Linkin Park album.
oh yeah. What'd the cover look like? Or even the
you
color
gotta,
scheme?
you gotta forgive me because I'm colorblind, but I want to say it was black and white.
Minutes to Midnight.
I
Is it
hope
like
it's not that
white?
one.
No. It's it's gray.
Oh, it's
And
probably
it's like
Hybrid
a
Theory.
fireman. Hybrid
Yeah,
Theory.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
Yeah. I was like, I hope it's not well, the one you said. That's
you
like my
open
least
that
favorite.
up. You take that insert out of that album.
Yeah.
There's a picture of every band member,
Oh yeah,
and then there's lyrics to all the songs.
one of my favorite
I
ones.
want that.
Dude,
Like
one
I
of-
want to do that.
How about this as like a whatever package deal? You'll know this, I think, but System of a Down put 2 albums out called Hypnotize and Mesmerize. Right?
Yep.
And
Hypnotized,
that's how it sounded. You better
mesmerized.
stop. We're gonna get sued.
Sorry.
But I don't remember if it was like one came out one year and then the following year it came out, but those were like back-to-back albums. But how the case is you slide them together and then it becomes
It was like Suit and Sweat.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was like Suit and
Is
Sweat.
that like R. Kelly?
Mhm.
no,
Oh.
It
it's,
just
it's
sounds
who
like
you just brought up earlier, motherfucker.
That would
Who?
be Suit and P.
Oh, you're right. Is it Usher?
No.
Who did I bring up earlier?
Think
I didn't
about
even
it.
bring up
Think
Usher.
about it. We'll wait till you can think about it.
Wiz.
Lupe Fiasco.
No,
Who all have we talked about today?
a lot of people would.
I know. That's why I'm like, it's gonna be a minute.
It's a person
The
you said you
fans
wish
know.
that they
Mac
would
Miller.
come
you
back.
said you wish they'd come back.
Oh,
And
Nelly.
anything. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Nelly.
Suit and Sweat,
Suit
bro.
and sweat.
I'm more of a country grammar era
Okay.
Nelly.
I mean, well, you
Okay.
missed out on
He's
Susan
more of a
Smith, then.
country boy.
I don't know about the.
Drop down and get your eagle on, girl.
Hey, but what I was gonna say though, back to that liner notes thing is like I feel like
I do wish
I don't
they'd
know,
bring
Mike,
that
like
back.
because you're a little younger, I don't know. You might know what we're talking about here, but like when I was a kid and my grandma or my mom or whoever would like take me and buy me like a video game or something, like it was my favorite fucking thing to rip that plastic off, open the case up and read the book.
Yeah.
Like read the
100%.
fucking book.
No, I was the
man.
same
Like,
with albums, like where I would get like a CD or a record or something, and like some of them would have like the liner notes on one side, and then the other side was like a poster.
Right.
So I
Like you
dude,
unfold.
at one point my
Yeah,
walls were
that's
just plastered
fire.
in those posters.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
That's even album art now. We still have great album art as it comes out, but like looking at it digitally, it's not the same as like
Being able to hold it in
pick
your
it up.
hand.
Yeah, like physically go get it.
Yeah.
That just made me think.
But
I have a Notorious B.I.G. poster still hanging in my room at my grandpa's house.
Wow.
And I should mention, rest in peace to my grandpa,
yeah.
man. He passed
Hey,
away on
R.I.P.,
August
man.
21st. By the time you guys see this, it's gonna be a little after that. But yeah, my grandpa was super, super important to me. And rest in peace, man. I cannot believe he's gone. And it's gonna be tough without him. But yeah, there is still, where I grew up there at my grandpa's house, there's still a fucking Notorious B.I.G. poster hanging on the wall.
Yeah, not to dwindle on it or anything. But I will just say that like I never met him, but like the weight of the loss for you, it feels like the team, like it's like we lost and I never met him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah, and
I said the same thing, man. I try to tell him like, you know what I mean? I kind of been there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to brag or nothing.
no,
like
you
that, but
literally have been there. Yeah.
I've been right with him every step of the way. You know what I'm saying? And I try to tell him like I understand that his grandpa is super close to him because I ain't never heard no grown ass man talk about their grandpa the way that he talk about his.
Right. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
know what
Like
I'm saying?
it's like I felt the weight, and I've never even met him.
Yeah.
It's
And
but-
I've only met him a small handful of times. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he don't. I always tell Joe, like, I feel like he never remembers who I am, or
Right.
he don't know who I am. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But Joe said, yes, he do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
he
So
did.
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
but-
I never really got to get like super close with him, have like a real deep conversation with him. But I
Right.
can say that from the time that I've met Joe until the time that he passed, I seen him every year, at least twice for the kids' birthdays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he always said what's up to me. Always said hi. You know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah,
never like,
I just wanted to just like I said, like just let you know that like it's like we want to hold it down for you,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely
Like,
appreciate
so-
you guys. Yeah, like Dave said, he's kind of been there. He was with me. It all kicked off at the beginning of the summer when my grandpa first kind of got sick and was not having a good time. And,
Yeah, it's been a rough summer for
Dave
sure.
was there with me the first time I had to call a ambulance for my grandpa, and that was really rough on me. I didn't know if he was ever going to come back home then. And he actually made like a really good recovery all summer, and no one could believe how good he got back to. And he was 87 years old, but in the end, what really got him was a stroke. And it's really unfortunate because he was like almost through the woods with all his other stuff, but
Yeah.
it was just meant to be. But I think I might have mentioned on one of the other podcasts, I think I did, that he was a songwriter and a guitar player.
What was his first name?
Rick or Richard.
Should we on your next album? Should we Rick,
Rick.
Richard,
Richard.
Rick,
I
Richard?
feel like that's like summoning him. Like that's weird.
Yeah, maybe it is,
Creepy.
dude.
That's
Kanye
creepy.
was
That's
on
creepy
something.
when you put it in like my
Yeah, like
relative's
your
name, like,
yeah.
weird. Like,
Yeah, Donda sounds like a word you've never heard.
yeah, it does.
But-
You're right. That's weird. But he was a songwriter and a guitar player and shit. And I just inherited his guitar, so I'm trying to learn how to play, and I don't really know anything yet. But
Yeah, we actually have two people who
Hey,
were
yeah,
recently
yeah.
given a guitar.
Yeah.
Which
Didn't
Mike
your
and
dad
I
give you yours?
Yeah, my pops gave me mine, yo. Shout out my
Yeah,
dad.
so
You know, I love you,
exactly.
Dad.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, man, he gave me
So
a
both of
guitar.
our like father figures, like kind of gave us a guitar.
Yeah,
just
hell yeah.
Within
Yeah.
the past month, and we're
Right.
just learning now. Like,
Right. I went up to Pittsburgh because I have a younger sister. For those of y'all that don't know, I got a younger sister. She just turned 20. We went up there for her birthday. Shout out baby sis.
That's her
But
name.
while I was up there,
Sis.
while I was up there, you know, I just see this guitar laying around. You know, my kids, they real experimental, so they be running past the motherfucker like swiping the strings and shit like that. And I'm like, I'm like, this is way more valuable than that. So let me just
everybody relax with that.
So I look at my dad. I'm like, yo, you got extra guitar laying around up in here somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, just take that one right there.
That's awesome, man.
Like just like that, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. Boom.
That's cool as fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Hell yeah.
But I am like I said this to you guys I think yesterday, but I am proud of you guys for like taking it upon yourselves. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna learn an instrument now.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and we talked about that as a team like not so long ago of like what else can everybody do to learn something.
Yeah,
or
that's
pick
not what I
something up,
meant,
so.
but I'll take it. Like, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
I mean, and it just happened to be that way. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, my next song's all the guitars gonna be these two.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
that'd be cool, dude.
That would be crazy, wouldn't
like
it?
talking like we're about to have a fucking band. Like,
Yeah.
Especially if he gets the drums. Dave can already play drums.
I can already play the drums
We'll
too.
have
yeah,
multiple
like-
drummers, multiple guitar players.
We
like,
have
we'll just it
3
set, like,
subpar musicians and then one who's pretty good. And
Hey,
then
if we have someone to lead us, we can fucking
We're
do
like,
it.
hello.
What do you think Creed was?
Exactly. We're like, hello.
Creed.
We're like, hello, New York. We are mediocre. Like,
If LeBron James can carry some of the sorry motherfuckers he did to the finals, then
ouch.
I think Mike can drag us somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Are you calling Mike LeBron James?
You're LeBron James in this situation.
Damn, dude.
How does that feel?
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Pretty good.
You're the
There you
goat,
go.
dude.
There you go. You're
I
the
want
goat,
to be.
man.
I want to meet Daffy Doug.
Yeah, that's Daffy Duck.
wow, Daffy Duck. Not even Bugs.
Not even Bugs. He's like,
fuck
Bugs is like, hey,
Daffy.
it's nice to meet you, LeBron. He's like,
Daffy
no.
would be so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Like, that's Daffy's personality. He'd be
Yeah.
like, oh my
you
God,
know him?
yes.
Yeah, dude. Me and Daffy go way back.
Dude, I know Daffy well.
Don't
that
tell-
was one of my first friends in life.
Yeah, don't tell anybody, but I owe Daffy like $600 he lent
Some
me,
of
dude.
my earliest memories involve Daffy.
I definitely got a fucking jar full of his spit too.
Oh, what?
Oh, shit. Whoa.
Dave's on a different type of friendship.
I got a jar full of that.
I keep it on me.
No, yeah, that's just some magical shit.
I hope that our main camera is still running. Sam just called me in the middle. If it is still running,
Dude, Sam.
Come on,
If it's still
Sam.
running, we're fucking firing your
Get
ass.
with it.
Am I
Wow.
supposed to?
you
Am I supposed to get up and look at that?
you could.
We were, dude. I hope it's recording and she sees this one time.
I'll show it to her even if it's not recording because
oh
these ones
my
are.
God, dude.
Dude,
How you gonna fuck this up?
dude,
I
come
think
on,
you
dude.
know what we're out here doing. Where are you calling from? Like, oh, you said she's out
She's
of
in
town,
Florida,
right?
yeah.
Oh, you're in Florida. Okay.
all right, you get a
okay.
pass.
Okay.
We're good. It's still filming.
But
For anyone
hey,
who couldn't see
everyone
that,
knows
behind
it's
the camera,
Monday
Dave just went,
night.
Yep.
Live Monday night. You know what we're doing every Monday night.
This.
Just kidding. I love you, baby.
Wow. Yeah.
No.
Oh God.
That was a cool sound. No.
Hey, listen, y'all
No.
ever? Speaking of cool sounds,
Yeah.
y'all ever see them videos where motherfuckers be like making these sounds, but they be with their friends and they be like trying not to laugh?
Oh yeah.
Bro, that shit just be so funny, man.
Do something. Do
wanna
a
try it right
sound.
now?
I don't know
Let's
what you
try it
mean.
right now.
Like
We'll
people
each
just
take a round.
randomly
I don't
be
know
like
if we can
making
do it,
these
but I'm down to
random
try
ass
it.
noises.
Like
Like,
what?
they just be like, "Don't laugh, try not to
we'll
laugh," and
try
then they
it
be
right
like
now.
this.
All right.
Y'all just fucking lost. What you doing? You're supposed to not
I try
laugh.
not to. I try not to.
Let's do it
I-
for real. Let's do it.
I only smiled. I don't know. Does that count if I smile?
No,
I didn't
you're
laugh.
not supposed to
Can
laugh.
I get it?
though.
Can I get
Let's
a
try it.
second try?
Let's try it. All right. We'll start with Dave and we'll go around.
Oh, I don't even know what.
I feel like I just went.
Yeah, Dave just went. He won. So Mike, go
We
ahead.
gotta try.
He caught you off guard.
Oh man, this is gonna be. All right, go ahead, Mike.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, man.
He almost made himself laugh without making
Yeah, he
any
almost
sound at
did.
all.
I didn't even make a noise.
Listen, you just gotta make a noise.
all right,
yo.
ready?
Mm-hmm. Dude. I can feel why people do this though, because I can like feel myself fighting, laughing about it. I feel like I'm not gonna make anybody laugh.
Yeah, I don't
Go
know.
ahead.
I don't know what kind of sound to make, dude. What kind of what? Does that make sense? What kind
I
of
don't-
sound to make?
Yeah, I think that made sense,
Yeah,
but
that
I don't know. Stapler. I was trying to do a soft lob. I didn't want anyone to laugh.
stapler.
Yeah.
Oh Oh my god.
All right, Joe, you gotta go.
Go ahead.
Oh man, I don't know. Like,
I threw in the towel with stapler.
I don't know.
It worked. I mean, it worked.
Fuck? Oh, hell no.
I'd like to point a couple things out. One, that was not planned, and that got weird. And part two of that, Dave had the best one. Dave's
will you do
sound
yours again?
blew. Can you do it again? I
don't even remember what I did.
You went like,
Yeah, like it was crazy. I can't wait to edit this podcast and hear that sound.
I got all the noises though, bro. I will make noises that make everybody laugh every trip.
At the end of this episode, when we stop filming, I would like to pull that up in Pro Tools and hear
So
just that.
just to give us even more content, let's do it one more round. Just one more, real quick. All
Okay.
right, Dave, go ahead.
All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure people may be familiar with this one. But I will try it and see.
Oh, this is a classic.
Oh yeah.
I fucking hate that. I hate when people do that. That's like, I don't know why.
You ever
that
see the
bothers me
videos
so
when
much.
people like say it in public where they're
In
like,
Walmart.
Can I get a, and
This
then they do
dude
it.
in Walmart is like, attention Walmart shoppers. Can I get a Hoya? And then
Yeah.
all the shoppers are like, Hoya.
I don't know why it bothers me. Like, I just like, it's like one of those things that just makes me like kind of.
I think it's like how people feel about the word moist. It's like that, like where you're like,
yeah, like, that's fucking gross.
I don't know what started that
I'd
trend,
rather
but
hear a million moists than fucking
a million moist. That's
Like,
the
I
name of
hate
my
that.
album, A Million Moist.
million moists. That's my fucking fan base out here.
Yeah, I wish there was a million, and I wish they were moist. Well,
What if you had a million dries?
I'll
That's
take
still-
that too.
Still
Yeah.
pretty good. They're
Yeah.
just not moist for you.
Honestly, it sounds like they're probably cleaner.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Dry ain't always clean.
That's true. I'm just saying.
moist
that-
ain't always
And wet
dirty.
ain't moist ain't always dirty.
I feel like that could be
both ways.
flip flopped. Yeah, that's.
Crying.
Dude. Well, my God.
Hey, TG's like, I hit it dry all the time. What are you guys talking about?
That's the only way to do it. No, I'm not gonna keep going with that. Never mind.
Yeah, he's like, stop talking about this.
Yeah.
I like was gonna say something jokingly, but I was
He's like,
that's
bitch, how dare you get wet?
What the
"Go
fuck
get a
is this?"
He's like, grab the fucking towel. Hurry up.
Yeah. I was gonna say something with sand, but I was like, I don't.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Wow, okay. Well, we're not going there. Sand is too far in this conversation.
Too far.
Gone too far now. We
A
can't go back.
towel, it's close to the edge, but sand is too far.
Wow. Okay. So where are we going from here, guys?
Oh, vomit.
Sandy cheeks.
again.
Oh my God, sandy cheeks.
Going up bikini bottom to touch all on them
Who's your
sandy
favorite?
cheeks and Mr.
You can tell a
Krabs.
lot about a person from their favorite SpongeBob character. Who's
Can
your favorite
you?
SpongeBob character?
My favorite SpongeBob character?
Yeah.
My favorite SpongeBob character is Patrick.
Okay, well, I can tell.
What does that tell you? What
Hey, hold the fuck up.
does that mean?
I feel like that was low-key a fat joke. And if it wasn't a fat joke, it was a slothy, sleepy ass joke.
I mean, it might be all of them wrapped in one. I don't know.
You said who your favorite character was. Not me.
My favorite thing is how he said, you can tell a lot from a SpongeBob character. And you go, Patrick, you go, I can tell. Like, all right.
This fucking guy.
What's your favorite SpongeBob character? Patrick? Got two Patricks. Mine would be
Squidward.
probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is
Yeah.
Squidward.
You can
Squidward
tell.
is my
You
favorite
really
character.
can't tell.
or a Plankton or Squidward.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Same.
Yeah.
And
Wow,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell.
You can tell. You can tell. Know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Yours is Plankton. Is that what you're saying? What's yours?
Probably Squidward.
Oh, we're both just a bunch of negative Nancys.
Yeah. I mean, Squidward is fucking hilarious. Like Squidward
He is.
Squidward is the adult character. Like I mean, like as far as like when you're watching with your kids, we grew up with it. Like
Right.
it came out in what, like 99, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So I mean, I was 8 years old when fucking SpongeBob debuted. So fucking, I mean, we grew up with this
I
shit.
just
but,
feel like if there was a SpongeBob, like if that was a real person, I would feel like Squidward, where I'm like, oh
But yeah,
my
there's like,
God.
I mean, you don't
Like-
have, I don't know how much like cartoons like that. I know you watch like anime and like certain cartoons and shit, but I don't know
Yeah.
how much like kid type cartoons you watch, but
Like now?
yeah.
I mean, none really,
Probably,
except
that's
for
what
the
I'm saying.
ones that were.
You don't
There's a
watch
lot
Bubble
of-
Guppies?
Is that a thing?
Bubble Gup. That's
Oh yes,
old.
sir. That's
My
definitely
daughter
a
was
thing.
into Bubble
Bubble
Guppies.
Guppy sounds
And my
like.
daughter just turned 12. Like, so Bubble Guppies was like a decade ago. Like,
Oh shit!
yeah, that's crazy.
Bubble
He's like,
Guppies.
I was into Bubble Guppies.
Pulls up his
Bubble
arm.
Guppies is
He's got a
way after
sleeve,
my time.
Bubble Guppy sleeve tat. Yeah. That sounds like that sounds like a weird slang term for like
Bubble Guppies. Wow.
Hey, bro, you want to buy a
but
tin
no,
of
like, are you
Bubble Guts? You want
familiar-
to buy a dime of
Are
Bubble
you familiar
Guts?
with the show Gumball?
I know
Amazing World
what
of
that
Gumball?
is, and it's pretty funny.
You would like, yeah, I was gonna say you
It's
would like
pretty funny
Gumball.
because
It's
there's some
funny,
shows
like-
that were after when I was a kid that I do like Regular Show.
Yeah.
There's
There's certain
Chowder.
kid shows. Yeah, Chowder. Dude.
Chowder's hilarious.
fucking hilarious.
What's the one with
I
where
hate
they're
it.
like, oh man,
If any of you in here
they're
like
like
Sandra and Craig,
misfits.
any of you?
Sanjay and Craig with the
I mean, it's
snake.
cool.
Yeah.
I've seen-
Yes,
yeah, I've
that's
seen
funny
it.
too.
I
But
do
that's not
like
like high
that
on my
show.
list.
It's in that same tier though.
It
I want to
is,
say
it
there's
is.
a
Same
show
type of
called
shit.
like Blues something, Blues Adventure, Blues Misfit. I don't know. It's
Blue.
like,
Are you
oh,
talking
man.
about with the little blue dude?
Yeah.
It's fucking Foster's Home for
Foster.
Imagination.
Yeah.
Yes,
That, yeah.
My daughter loves that show.
What about
She watches it
Flapjack?
still.
You guys know what that is?
Yeah.
It's like it's like this like little blonde like sailor boy, and his friend is Captain Knuckles,
Captain Knuckles.
and they have a
Oh.
whale.
He's
that's a
Canadian.
Speaking of, hold on, I'll bring this up real
Friend.
quick.
It's in that same category.
And I think
though.
this will be cool for Dave too. We got kids, man. Listen
That's
to
it.
where I'm going
That's
with
it.
this. My daughter has been.
Hey yo, I got his bitch ass.
Good job.
I got his bitch ass.
Good job.
dude.
And I don't want to get. I want to get this on record so that my daughter knows I'm not lying.
Okay.
She has been asking me all summer long. Every single Monday, she says, "Dad, can I go with you? Can I go with you to the studio? Can I come with you to film the podcast?" And every week I say,
to film the podcast, or just any of it.
to just be involved at all, to come out here and check it out and be part of it and,
Okay,
and see
yeah.
what's going on and shit. And I tell her every week, I say, not this week, not this week, not this week.
Okay.
She just started school on today. Today was her first day of school, and she said, "Dad,
7th grade, right?
7th grade." She said, "Dad, summer's over with. I feel like I'm not gonna have time to come there now." I told her I will fucking work something out, and we will get her out here somehow, some way. So on film,
Okay, let's film this right now.
Help
So
me commit to some
do this.
type
We
of
should
fucking
interview
something.
her. Just ask.
She
like,
just made me promise
She should
before I came
definitely
out.
be a guest on
She
a
said, "Yeah,
podcast.
will you ask
like,
if you
like,
want
No
we
joke.
we can ask questions to see the eye.
Bro, I'm
through
telling
the
you.
eyes through the world through the eyes of
a
a
child. Yeah.
This
That's
this
a
little
weird
girl.
sentence, but I know what you're saying. But that's a really weird sentence.
Hey, this little girl gonna be the president one day, bro.
See the eyes through the world of a.
Dude,
Real shit. This little girl gonna be the president one day.
I hope so. That'd be sick as fuck.
She
But
don't
no,
want that
but no.
responsibility, by the way.
But to actually like have that conversation,
Yeah.
let me ask you this, because I have two solutions.
This fucking
Do
guy
you
is
actually
losing it.
do you think that school like that will get in the way? Like meaning that do you think that the school load is it has to happen when she's not in school?
No, I think she could
Are
come
you
out.
asking?
we would have to have just a weekend session or some shit
Are
like that.
you asking?
Are you okay? He's so
losing
red.
it.
Look how red
Man,
he is.
he's about to
Someone
cry.
might get the blood. What happened?
Are you asking if her schoolwork is gonna get in the way of her obligations here?
No. Yeah, because tell that bitch I said drop out. She wants to work here. No.
School?
No. No, that's not what I was saying, but
It
okay.
sounded like you were trying
No.
to schedule a meeting with her. Like,
Yeah.
listen, can she take on this workload?
Hey, you better tell her she's dropping out if she's joining the team. No, but what I was
Don't be Mystery Lane. You gotta fucking.
what I was gonna
commit.
say is that she could come out on a weekend. That's cool.
Yeah.
Or if you want to set something up where like,
I mean, I could bring her
Would it
out
be-
on a Monday night, but it would have to be like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta leave relatively.
but what I was gonna say is, or you do something like on her winter break,
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
you
yeah,
dedicate
sure.
like a couple days
Yeah.
where like you can.
But
Mike's
she,
dead.
I know
He's
this guy's
done.
saying she just wants to come out, see what we do and shit, and it's like
I told you I'm
she's
down.
taking interest in it, and I feel like I've been putting her off for so long. I don't want to
No,
I don't want to dead her spark for it. You know what I'm saying? After a while, she's just gonna stop asking.
Yeah.
So it's like I want to get her out here. Like,
no, I've told you before. Like, yeah, like, and we can do any of that.
and like I was saying, same with Dave's kids. I don't know how interested they are with making music or doing music or anything, but like it'd be cool to just have a fucking field trip. You know what I'm saying?
It's only one kid that's gonna want to come up in here.
I hope it's the one that I think.
Big Dog.
Which
You know who it's about to be.
well, I'm really bad with.
Yeah,
I'm really bad with names.
The small light-skinned boy
Yes.
with the long hair.
Yes.
Yes.
I
That's
see
my
him
son
all the
Tay.
time in your videos, and I'm always like, he's a rapper, dude.
That's
He's
what
gonna.
he wants.
He is, dude. You can
That's
see
what
it.
he wants, man. So
Well-
he's gonna be the only one that wants to come. But once he comes, then my daughter's gonna get interested.
Well, yeah. As
She's
soon
gonna
as
wanna
we
come.
do,
Is he the one
yeah.
on the album cover?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Wait,
what?
album cover?
He's on
it's
the cover of Big
song.
Dog.
Big Dog, yeah.
Oh,
that's,
yeah,
That's
yeah.
him on the cover of Big Dog.
But like Mike was saying, it would be interesting to even interview both of them and just ask them questions about.
See the eyes of through
Yeah.
the mind of a
Yeah.
Stop. You're gonna like restart the cycle you just went through.
I'm sweating, dude. I'm sweating.
But no,
But yeah, I just wanted to mention that real quick because she been asking me, and now I can confirm when I go home and say, yeah, I said something. It's on.
well, I
film.
will. Well, since it's being
Yeah, we
filmed,
gonna remember now.
I will say too that
See that?
what?
I told.
Oh, you see that camera?
I told you I would ask. There you go.
Well, I'll say this too.
In
We've
there now.
already talked about it. So like, it's not like you hadn't talked about it,
Right.
But this is
Thank
putting it out like, hey,
Mhm.
Right. It's
it's said on the record.
We're trying, but yeah, I
Yeah.
would love to see her do something. She told me, she's funny, dude. Her dream is always changing, but
oh yeah,
she wanted to be a scientist, then she wanted to be a
Same.
veterinarian, and then she
kinda
wanted to
same
be
thing.
yeah, right, that's similar. Now she said she wants to be an actress though. That's her new dream. So
that's cool.
I wanted to be an NBA star.
yeah,
But then you looked in the mirror.
yeah.
yeah, right. It's like, didn't we all?
My vert's
Didn't
not
we
high
all?
enough for that.
My first ever like
I could have played baseball. You don't have to. I mean,
you could have
like there's fat guys that play baseball.
sure Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers would never believe what I wanted to be.
Firefighter. Tree climber.
Tree climber.
Astronaut.
Wait, stop. Tree climber, not
Police
like a guy
officer.
cutting trees down.
No,
just a
yeah.
guy who's
Like I
climbing.
said, that's what I wanted to
A
be.
fucking cop, bro.
That's what
Really?
I wanted to be too.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
My first, this was actually really weird for me as a kid. My first ever, like, what do you want to be? I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. And it was weird
Oh,
because,
that's funny.
like, imagine other kids being like, I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a cop. And I'm like, I want to be a stand-up comedian. Like, it was
Like,
weird,
yeah.
like, as a little kid saying that.
It was very early on that I gave up. Like I was like 5 or 6 when I was like, I want to be a cop. I don't know why. Like I used to watch Cops with my dad.
That made you want to be a cop?
Bad boy.
That would make me
Yeah.
not want to be a cop.
That made me want to be a cop too. I used to watch that shit with my
Probably-
mama.
I was gonna say probably
You know,
something
like-
subliminally because my dad would sit and watch that with me, and it was probably like in my
Oh,
head, like
right.
my
And
dad
this
thinks
is
cops are
connected
cool.
to-
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's like I
And
want to
my-
be a cop. Like
My biological father, he was a cop. You
Oh,
know,
really?
Yeah, he goofy ass nigga. I don't fuck with dude. But,
Okay.
forgive me. I shouldn't have said.
No,
that,
you're
but-
good. You're good. You're good.
nah, fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
But,
Goofy ass bitch.
Not fuck the police, but fuck that police.
but
Like,
yeah, you know
What?
he was in the Navy, and when he got out of the Navy, he became a cop. You know
oh,
what
okay,
I'm
that's
saying?
cool.
He was 12 for a minute.
What did I just call his dad a slut?
I don't
You called
know.
him a slut.
I'm glad he did.
I
though.
didn't say that, did I?
No, he did.
He said I didn't say that, did I? He's like, did I? Call
We-
him a
But he was. Like, I didn't say that.
We should have been like,
motherfucker.
Dave, you definitely just said that.
slut?
Do you
Listen,
remember when we
there's really
started
something
this?
wrong with my memory, yo. Because a little bit ago, he just said that I fell asleep on his floor. I don't even remember that shit,
you
dog.
guys-
Yeah.
Do you guys remember we were talking about Donda?
I was about
Yeah,
to say
Donda
that.
Donda
You
went out the
remember
window. Donda's gone.
All right.
This man fell asleep on my floor the other night. You don't remember, bro?
Bro, no. This
good
is
nap.
what I remember. I remember going to the bar.
Yeah.
I remember
Bar?
playing pool. I remember leaving the bar,
Yep.
going to the lamppost.
Okay.
I remember being at the lamppost, and when we was
You
at the
know about the
lamppost,
lamppost?
I
It's a
remember
restaurant.
getting
I thought
yelled
he meant
at
just
for
on the
sitting in the
street.
Just
booth.
one lamppost.
Did that really happen?
Did-
I got
wait.
yelled at for sitting in a booth.
At the
Yes.
lamppost?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
fucking racist, dude.
I got yelled at for sitting in a booth because they ain't letting people sit down in there right now.
They're
COVID
like,
or-
there's
Yeah, I think it's
none
because of the
your
Rona.
kind allowed. And he was like, what? Black people? And she was like,
Hey,
no,
but then
just,
listen.
Just people.
people.
Just
I
you.
remember this too. I remember this too.
No, just people.
For all my people that know Dave, excuse me, but
That's him.
my black sisters. It was just one black girl up in that motherfucker. This bitch just should have been minding her own motherfucking business.
Oh yeah,
but she wasn't, dog. And I don't know what happened. But all I remember is Joe walks up to the counter.
I forgot all about this.
He walks up to the counter because after I got yelled at for sitting in the booth, his wife was sitting in the booth too.
Yeah.
So me and his wife got yelled at. You know what I'm saying?
See, so
it
wasn't a black thing.
He walks up.
It was
He
a
walks
people
up to
thing.
the counter and he's like, "You got to excuse these junkies." This black girl was on the phone in the middle of a conversation. Okay, she comes up out of the conversation like, "Who you talking about?" Like, just starts going the fuck in. Like, first of all, bitch,
That shit was
Not
hilarious.
you.
how the fuck do we know that you're drunk?
Yeah.
You're sitting here quiet
she
and
said-
calm. Nobody has any idea that you've been drinking anything. But then Joe turns around and he says, "Are you actually drunk right now?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "Yeah, I am."
And I was like, oh,
All right.
I said, oh, okay then.
Good talk. All right. See you later.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I
Wow.
wasn't talking to her at all. I forgot about that. But yeah, we were drinking at the bar. This man falls asleep as soon as we get in my car. I drove to one Taco Bell. They was shut down. I drove to a whole nother
Now, hold
Taco
up.
Bell.
What
They
time
shut
was
it
it?
down because he was asleep.
Was there
Taco
someone
Bell.
asleep at the in the parking lot?
That would have made the story even better. Unfortunately,
What
no.
time
They
was
were
it,
just
though?
fucking bullshitly shut down. I
had no idea that we went to Taco Bell. I'll tell you that
two
right
Taco
now.
Bells.
No idea. I missed both Taco Bells. I was asleep for
They
that.
canceled each other out.
He wakes up at the lamppost. So now let me fill Mike in because Mike's not from around here. There's a place called the Lamppost, and it's over by where I live. And it
It's like a
actually,
diner.
Oh,
it's-
gotcha.
now look, where I grew up in an area called Elliott, there's a place called the Lamppost that was a little farther down the street. They tore it down now.
Mhm.
I
And
didn't
there
know
was a
that.
place called the East Side Cafe, which is where the current lamppost is now. It's called the East Side Cafe or East Side Lamppost. They combined the two.
Right.
So and they took over the lamppost menu. So it's technically the lamppost.
And that shit got fire food.
But
You ain't
like
lying.
Bro, how late are they open?
24 hours.
Forever.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Breakfast
When I
all
was,
day.
when I was like a young
Dude, we gotta go get breakfast.
That's why. That's why.
Bro,
Oh, it's
telling
fire.
you.
It's fire. They have a thing called the
Dude.
He-Man.
bro, you would love the fucking He-Man.
Is that
Dude,
bread?
Does it have a lot of meat?
I was just about to say, but you wouldn't because there's bread
Is there a
involved.
lot
Oh,
of meat?
yeah.
And potatoes. No, not
So
really
you
a lot of
get
meat at all.
the
Why is it called the
He-Man?
He-Man? I would picture it having a lot of
Look,
meat too.
The He-Man consists of, you get your choice between waffles or pancakes.
I'm into
So which
that.
one would you pick?
But wait, they're
Well,
not
I thought it was
Oh.
pancakes or French toast.
Oh, it might be.
French
my
toast.
bad. Oh, yeah, French toast or pancakes.
pancakes.
My bad. Okay, pancakes.
If there's one, I'm not gonna lie. Since
Fuck outta
doing
here.
keto,
You can get-
If there's one thing I missed, and I don't even eat them that much beforehand.
Pancakes?
I love pancakes.
Yeah, so
Like,
you
but,
can get pancakes.
but it's like a once in a
and
while
you get
thing.
two
Like,
big
I-
ass pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you get
Pancakes
your
are
choice of
bottom.
meat. You get sausage or bacon. Which one would you pick?
Sausage.
You get links or patties. Which one you want?
I'm gonna do links.
This is real. Hey, I'm looking, bro, because it's real options right here.
This is what they're gonna
This is
ask
how
you
I
if you
get
go
to
there.
know a man.
Yeah, this is how you
man.
really tell who you're talking to.
Probably- I think you got to go with patties.
There we
That's what I
go.
do.
Thank you.
Because
get
then you
two
got
You
nice
nice
can't be a
patties.
link kind of guy.
I like
can't-
links. Don't get me
can't be
wrong,
a
but
link.
with a patty, you get nice crispy.
Then you get two biscuits and gravy, sausage gravy. It's fucking amazing.
Oh my.
You get more fucking hash browns than you can handle in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna eat the hash browns. Not all
99% of
them.
the time when I eat that shit, if I eat it all and I'm drunk and fucked up and I eat all the hash browns, 99% of the time I throw it up in the morning.
Yeah, okay.
That shit does not digest
It
well.
don't sit well. Too many hash browns.
I would have.
Hash browns out the door. And what's the final thing? Oh, you get 3 eggs any way you want 'em.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
And
Let's talk about it. What,
and
how do you
you
get
get-
your eggs?
You
I
get
get- I
white,
get mine over
wheat,
easy.
or rye.
Yeah, and toast.
You
white
get
wheat and rye.
toast.
Yeah.
I would have.
Scrambled.
Yeah.
Scrambled. You can get them scrambled, dude. It's good. I eat them anyway, bro. I love eggs.
I
do
love
too.
eggs too.
All right.
I-
Especially if there's
anyway.
cheese.
Hot,
Oh
hot,
my
hot
god.
button
Oh my
issue.
goodness.
I know we always come back to food here, but like,
That's how it's got to
how do you
be.
feel about hard-boiled eggs?
I like them.
I eat
I
them.
fuck with that
I
shit.
Put some
love
salt
them.
on them, bitches.
Yeah,
They
salt
smell
and pepper.
awful, but they're
It's
good.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
Especially, oh, dude.
Hey, listen. Speaking of a hard-boiled egg, real quick, I seen this video on Facebook before I'm in Facebook jail right now. By the way, just so y'all motherfuckers know.
All
He
right.
called someone a frump.
Hey,
Actually, this time I called somebody a little hoe.
We should start
Alright.
a sub like group within what we do. we're the Facebook felons, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
I don't use Facebook, so they can put me in jail. I would never know.
Facebook
I seen
felons.
this video. Okay, this lady, she takes this fucking hard-boiled egg. Okay, she smashes the bottom of it, just taps it on a fucking counter. Bloop. She cracks the fucking top. I promise you,
like,
she fucking blows.
Yeah.
All the fucking skin comes right off, and she's like, "See, ready to eat."
Okay.
And then this dude walks up. I believe it's her husband.
Yeah.
He walks up. He leans into the camera and says, "That ain't the only thing she can do."
Oh wow. All right. Fuck yeah.
Good old blow J.
It'll blow Jay on the eggs.
Yeah, blow Jay on the hard boiled.
Oh my god.
I've been blowing this hard boiled dick.
Ain't nothing
Don't
like
boil
a
your
good
dick.
blow J. I tell you that.
What
much.
is happening?
I don't know. You remember
Listen,
Donda?
Donda?
Dude, Donda?
Donda?
I will say though, I know I'm sure that y'all probably have all opinions on it.
Donda?
I love when we start with a topic, but then it goes off the rails because that's where the funniest stuff happens.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him earlier. We need to just have fun.
Yeah.
We're just trying to have fun with you guys, man. We're just
Honestly,
out here fucking having fun. Like,
I know no one ever comments on these and whatever, but if you want to comment on this, I'd actually like to know people's opinions. If they prefer the
tell
off the
us
rails,
what you guys want to see, man.
because
Y'all like it whenever it's like structured.
yeah, because the internal struggle of me with how you said different opinions on it is
Like-
I enjoy it because we're having fun.
I prefer the fun.
Yeah.
but I also am.
But if
very,
you want
like,
us to sit here and be like, Donda sold 115,000 albums in the first 2 hours. Can you believe it?
I was gonna say,
Then we'll do that. Fuck it.
I go back and forth where like the control freak of me wants to control what we talk about, but then I do just enjoy.
Oh shit!
I do just enjoy like fucking around.
Yo, this is some random ass shit. I just like this needs to be said. Okay,
Say it.
all right. So look, This is my buddy right here. Yo. This is my man.
I just met him.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a nice guy.
I spend a lot of time at this guy's house. You know what I'm saying?
Where's this going?
So I keep looking at this shirt that he's wearing. All right, and there's like a picture of Stone Cold Steve Austin
Okay.
on his shirt. All right.
All right.
One of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah, man. Shout out Stone Cold because he's that dude. But I keep looking at this picture of Stone Cold on his shirt. This man has this gigantic ass. Oh shit! This dude has this gigantic ass fucking poster of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his basement with no shirt on, bro.
Hell
I be
yeah.
sitting down there.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's like,
Do you oil up the
it's like
poster?
right behind me, dog. So I keep looking at that and I keep thinking like, man, damn, like he got this big ass poster down in the basement.
I'll say 2 things about that big ass poster. One, I love Stone Cold. If it wasn't for Stone Cold,
Apparently.
I probably wouldn't even be as big of a wrestling fan as I am today.
He's got like a shrine to his
Without
naked
Stone
chest.
Cold
Shout
Steve
out.
Austin,
He got hella
he would
Stone
never
Cold.
be the wrestler he is today.
No, there's no way he'd have that belt.
No.
Like that was one of my fucking heroes.
He
growing
took it
up,
off
dude.
Mick.
But
Yeah.
check this out. I picked that up. I picked that up. I was at this big flea market. They do a big Memorial Day flea market at this place around here, and it's like super huge. Like
Hartville?
Yeah, Hartville.
Yep.
Yes.
It's that big. He knew what it
Yeah,
was.
you know what it is.
That's where I got my first record player.
There you go.
That's where I got my
Yeah,
first
it's
comic
It's
books.
huge. Yeah. Oh, there's so
Huge,
many
man.
good things there. So I had already bought up like everything I was buying for the day, and I barely had any money left. I don't even think I had any. Randy had to let me borrow the fucking money that I needed for it, which wasn't a lot. But we're walking out, we're leaving, and as I'm walking, I look over, and this dude, it's not just a poster; it's a huge vinyl banner, a full life size. It's like
Yeah, that's
7
huge,
feet tall, like,
yeah.
and it's fucking big.
Yeah.
You
And
ever kiss it?
and it's official. I fucking make out with it every night, dude. I fucking lean into Stone Cold's nipples. And
He gets some of that dick oil and just rubs it on his nips. Dude.
into his nipples.
I've literally written a letter to the makers of this vinyl poster and said, "Why the fuck did you not take a picture with his pants off?"
And why didn't you make it waterproof?
He's there every night going,
I'm like, what product can I use to remove cum from this vinyl?
Oh shit!
I wish somehow. You remember how we were talking about the Rock cutouts?
Now I can't let my daughter watch this. Thanks a lot, dude. Thanks a fucking lot.
Oh, that's my fault. That's my
you're
fault.
the one who said come.
Yeah, that's my fault. I said you ever kiss it, and now he's talking about coming all over it.
You guys took me there. All right?
I put you at first base. You took it home, dude.
Listen though, the point of my story was I'm walking out of the fucking flea market and I see this thing hanging over there. I love fucking Stone Cold, and I look over and I'm like, holy shit, dude. And this guy's like, yeah, he's like, I see. He's like, you like this Stone Cold poster? This big old sign? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, actually, that is kind of cool, man. I'm like, how much is that? Thinking he's gonna say some astronomical, stupid fucking number, and he's like, shoot, make me an offer. And I'm like, oh man, I don't want to lowball you, dude. I don't even know. And he's like, lowball me. He's like, listen, son. He's like, how's $20 sound?
You're like, oh fuck yeah.
I was like, oh well, shit, dude. I looked at Randy. I said, you got $20? He said, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah,
he was like, if you don't buy it, I'm buying it. Shit, for $20. So,
Did you
so
hear?
he fucking bought it for me.
I wish I got one.
Did y'all hear what he said?
What?
He said he loves fucking Steve Cole. Oh, fuck.
That's what my grandma used to call him Cold Stone. She was like, Joey, you love Cold Stone, don't you?
Yeah, like I do love ice
like,
cream.
I'm like,
love
yeah,
ice cream.
grandma. I'm like,
Love
yeah,
it.
I love Cold Stone, Austin Steve.
He loves fucking Steve Austin.
He loves fucking him.
Anyways, so I got the fucking thing, and I get home and I look it up like I do all the things that I buy. If you guys don't know, if I haven't mentioned it, I'm a huge fucking collector of all sorts of things. My basement is fucking ridiculous. It's like a museum of toys and 80s and 90s fucking nostalgia.
I
It's
can
like,
vouch for that.
I can understand Steve
I can
Austin.
charge fucking admission into my basement.
Well, I mean, if you're
That's a
into
weird
fuck
sentence.
Steve Austin, I mean, I guess so.
Cool. It's
Take it
cool.
pays for itself.
But I look it up and it's worth like a couple $100, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
wow.
a rare vintage, like I mean not vintage is
I know what you
98,
mean. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but yeah, Stone Cold.
Everybody
thing,
else
like,
wants to
not
come
a lot
on
of-
it, too.
Listen, it is one of these posters. I'm telling you, I promise you, some girl in some point in her life fucking was flicking the hell out of her bean.
Wow.
I promise
I mean,
you,
he
it's one of
does.
those posters, bro.
Is he flicking his bean to it?
Listen, my bean's been flicked once or twice.
I believe it. What's funny
letting
is
y'all
how
know.
we were talking about the Rock cutout with your weekend.
Yeah.
And
And
I
then we
was
got to Stone Cold.
yeah, and I was saying that I wish that we could make the Rock know. I wish somehow Stone Cold, not in a joking way. I hope he somehow learns that, not jokingly, you're actually coming on this poster that you have. And he's like, I'm never meeting that guy.
He's like, that's the most badass thing I've ever heard.
What's funny is we're doing a podcast. Stone Cold does one of my favorite podcasts. I listen to a lot of wrestling podcasts. He has the Broken Skull podcast.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he interviews like a lot of wrestlers and different people too.
Is it all wrestling? Like,
No,
or is it just
no.
like hanging out?
No, it's just like hanging out. Like they just have.
He's like, and
beers
then I
and
gave him the old dick twist.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, it's just like they sit and bullshit about life. And
does every episode end with like him like pouring beers?
I wish
Oh,
it did.
shit.
That would be cool.
He has his own beer and shit.
Listen, dog, I just got so scared. I see ATG do this. And you know,
Does he end every podcast with a little?
Oh yeah, a little jerk, a little circle jerk with everybody
No, this
around.
is drinking beers, you guys.
Yeah. Okay. He's
Bro,
like, if you ain't
Dave-
drinking from the side like this, what are you doing?
Yeah, you don't
I-
drink beers like.
Listen, I know.
Yeah.
I know we turned the
tongue out.
plugins off.
Yeah.
But Dave must be hooked up to like a delay because whatever we just said, I said something and looked at him expecting a response, and he went. And then you went like this, and he went. Yo!
He's just delayed. He's just naturally delayed.
yeah, I guess I'm just.
he's got like a 40 millisecond
just
buffer.
on a pause.
Second to process what's going on.
Holy shit. Well, I will
Like,
say
Dave,
this.
he's like,
Never mind.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say. So when he mentioned the Rock thing from this weekend, I know I already told y'all, but just it's a fun story.
Yeah, give him the quick.
So
Give him the quick run. The speed
I
run.
won't say. I doubt that it would ever come back, like to
He's
I
worried
mean,
about
let's
him.
just keep it real. You touched Dwayne's Johnson.
It's all right. That's all right. Some people are jealous. I'm jealous.
Oh, listen. So, okay.
We still got Kanye calling in on this.
Yeah.
This is gonna be nuts. This is a wild episode.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I know, he's coming.
That nigga be tripping, but we love, yeah.
Some family members of mine, they went and they were at this like Applebee's or somewhere, and they saw this cardboard cutout.
He didn't want to incriminate himself in that way.
Yeah,
I didn't understand what he
It's
meant.
going to be brought up in court later.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I doubt. Okay.
I'll burn
get
the
to it.
drives, dude.
But so these people I know, they they went and they found this cardboard cutout of The Rock, and it was for his like new tequila brand or something. And they were like, "Oh my god, we want
I
that."
don't like tequila.
Do you think it's like tequila on the rock?
Wow.
Wow.
It's
You guys have
probably
it on the
not.
rocks.
It's not. I forget what it's called though.
It's called Terramana.
Yes, that is it.
That's the name of the tequila.
Yeah.
Why
He's
doesn't
like,
it? Hey,
why
you
did he
know
know
how
that?
like okay, so like hold on, sorry, my bad.
I follow The Rock on Instagram. That's how I know.
Oh, okay, okay.
That. Yeah.
So there's brands of ice, right? Like
Yeah,
if-
Oh,
what?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Like if you go to like a gas station and buy like a bag
Oh
of ice,
yeah.
there's like a brand
sure.
to it.
Sure.
That's the only brand I know of.
Yeah, but
I ain't never
that's what I'm
seen no
saying.
other
What-
brand. I don't know the name of it though.
So maybe Rock could come out with Rocks.
Rocks.
Hey.
Are you saying that ice is rocks?
Yeah, that's
like
what
on the
rocks
rocks
means.
What if that was
Oh.
his name brand of crack?
But what I'm saying is
I mean, who has a name brand crack? Like Jesus Christ.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. That's
Everybody,
it.
there was a
Rock
name brand
Johnson.
drugs, fucking Blue Magic.
No, how about what about
Okay.
like pet rocks?
Oh my god,
Pet
my
rocks.
head.
You call them
It hurts.
pet Dwaynes.
Pet Dwayne.
Pet Dwayne.
You want to pet Dwayne?
You want to
Pet
pet?
I never
Dwayne.
understood Pet Rocks.
Me neither, but boy, was that a genius idea. Like
touch
from
my Johnson.
from from a standpoint of making money, what a genius idea.
Yeah, sure.
But anyway,
so
Yeah,
so
you were at an
stole one.
Applebee's.
They got this. They were at an Applebee's. They saw this cutout and they're like, "We want that." And they were like, "All right, well, we'll sell it to you." So they bought it and they took it home. And all the next day they were like sending us Snapchats of it in our group chat and whatever. And they're like, "Yeah, The Rock's home," or like, you know, whatever. Like, can you smell what The Rock's cooking? And they put him in the kitchen.
Rock has come back. Yeah.
And like, you know, so
the people's
then
cardboard.
we have this whole big event that we all end up at like 2 nights later, and we go to some bar, and as soon as we walk in, the first thing that we see is this same exact cutout, and we're like, no way.
This dude is
So-
everywhere.
They start like they get behind it and
And
pick it up
where did you get the first one? At an
Applebee's.
at an Applebee's. Yeah.
So they must have just sent this cutout like to
Yeah,
a bunch
anywhere
of-
that shipped
right.
or anywhere that
Applebee's-
purchased some probably.
Applebee's actually sold it to you.
They,
Like sold
they
it to
didn't
them?
sell. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Was it
And-
like
One is
like they rang it up at the register, gave you
No,
a
I
receipt?
doubt that. No,
Yeah, I'm
no.
gonna say
I'm gonna
somebody
go
was
ahead-
just like, I'll sell it to
Yeah.
you.
That's what I'm saying.
Hand me $40.
The busboy was like, "Yeah, dude, $50. That's all
Right.
yours."
It's like you hand me
Right.
$40, I'll distract the manager
Yeah.
while you walk
Well,
out.
no,
Right, yeah,
for real.
get
Like,
out.
I almost guarantee you. Then it came up later. Hey, where's the? And he was like, somebody must have stolen it.
Yeah.
No way. He said he stole it. He was probably like, it was
he didn't
stolen.
really tell that he sold
When I was a
it.
kid, we went to Joe's Crab Shack, and our waiter taught us how to steal the plates. Joe's Crab Shack? Yeah, you have your own crab shack.
Yeah, dude,
Dude.
You didn't know that I have a shack with crabs
With
in
crabs? It's not the kind you think, though.
It? It's like
It's not good. You
if
don't want to.
you don't wanna go to
stay the night. You don't want to stay the night over there.
You don't want to go there.
It's in my
At a
backyard.
place I want to be
It's
at.
in the shack.
Hey,
there.
I'm allergic to
But-
shellfish anyway, so
Listen,
we
if you
good.
ain't afraid of fucking your sister, I mean, it's fine.
Oh,
If you ain't afraid to come
Wow.
to my crab shack in my backyard, then come on down.
that's where the Stone Cold Steve
I don't
Austin
want no
thing
backyard
is.
crabs.
In the crab shack.
Yeah, I hang my Stone Cold poster in my crab shack, and then
Yeah, other things go down.
listen.
But yeah, so they get behind it and start like moving it through the crowd as if it's a real person, and everyone's so drunk at this bar they start taking pictures with it.
That's awesome.
And at some point, I don't even remember it happening, and granted had been drinking a little bit, I'll be honest. and I turn around and it's just gone.
He's like, "Hi, my name is Mike. I'm an alcoholic."
And I'm like, where did it go? And then, well, someone else that was there with me goes, "We gotta go." And I'm like, what? He goes, "We gotta go." I'm like, why? And he goes, "Don't, it's The Rock." I'm like, what do you mean?
Code.
We walk
Yeah.
outside. Someone in the group had taken The Rock out of the bar folded it up and stashed it in the bushes outside.
Hell
And then carried it back and stole the thing.
The rock's head is just like sticking out of the bush.
Yeah.
So
Someone drove by it. Did you guys see that?
They now have 2 rocks, which is pretty cool. I don't think they come on them though.
Well, you don't know that.
mean-
you don't know that.
I don't.
You don't know
listen,
that.
If they
Technically,
do-
someone I was with did sleep in the
If
bed
they
with
do
them.
come on them, I just want to let you know I've put it in a formal letter for getting some kind of thing that can come off of vinyl.
Yeah.
But cardboard, I haven't quite figured out yet.
Yeah.
That-
It's
It
a
gets
process.
a little. It gets a
We'll-
little. Yeah.
We'll send the letter. We'll send the
yeah,
letter
yeah.
still.
yeah, I mean, we
but-
could find out. But
Yeah.
And now your friends get to be like, hey, do you guys want to see my sick rock collection? And people are always like,
Oh, yeah.
nah, that sounds stupid. And you're like, it's not what you think
No,
it
it's
is.
life size.
it'd be a lot cooler if you had 2 different rock cutouts.
Yeah,
Right.
like a
'Cause then they
collection
could
of
be
different
like,
cutouts.
They could be like.
You should get one of the old. They made old wrestling ones. I know for
Yeah.
sure. You need to get an old wrestling one and then like a current one. Get
Yeah.
a side by side.
He would
then
like it
and
a
now.
lot
I want
more.
one of Danny DeVito.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
he
I
would.
love
He,
Danny DeVito.
he would like it a lot more.
What's
I
your
literally
favorite
just
Danny
watched-
DeVito movie.
I literally just watched Throw Mama from the Train last night.
I love
Is
that
that your
movie.
favorite Danny DeVito movie though?
No.
No,
What's your favorite Danny DeVito movie?
mine's probably gonna have to be Matilda.
Ooh, I have 3 really good
He
ones. I was gonna
directed
say-
That's
Matilda
what I'm gonna
too.
say.
Matilda's
That-
really good. Batman. Penguin.
You know, he
Okay,
produced
yeah.
Pulp Fiction.
That's
I
cool.
didn't hear that before.
What about what's the?
You like twins?
That's the one I was gonna say with Arnold
Eh.
Schwarzenegger.
I love
I fuck
Depends.
with twins.
Are they guy twins or girl twins?
Well, they're guy twins, but you're using pronouns and that seems offensive.
Are they
2021.
twins or them?
They're
twins?
Zimzer twins.
Who are you trying to gender here?
Yeah,
Huh?
dude. Yeah, why are you trying to gender everybody, dude?
Yeah, for real.
Listen,
Why don't you back off?
It's them and us.
You're part of the problem.
I've got 0 fucks.
Oh, okay. I was like, what do you have? Here's a fun fact. So every song on Donda,
Oh yeah, back to the
West actually produced it with other producers too, which that's not surprising.
Of course.
But my favorite thing is in the credits, Kanye West is the only producer on that Donda.
Oh, of course.
So he's
Who
like,
else would've
that
took
shit's
part
all
in
me,
that?
dude.
Scoop diddy whoop.
Anybody
Scoop
else would have been
Dee-Boop.
like, "This is garbage."
Right.
No.
Swizz Beatz is like, come on, man, let's put a hi-hat on it. And he's like, no, Donda only.
Donda.
It's only 52 seconds. It feels like it's longer than that when
Yeah,
you
Does
hear
it say
it.
Donda 52 times?
Probably more than 50. Well, I don't know. No, you're probably right. Probably 52 or less.
Okay.
I'm
Because
gonna
the pace that she was going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a first in podcast history and take a piss during the middle of the podcast.
Okay.
I've been
I
holding
like
it for a
that.
long time.
I mean, technically, he did it already.
I mean, he kind of ended it.
I
with a
did it at the
piss.
end. Yeah.
I mean, we're
We're
we're right
almost
there.
at
You know what I'm
the end.
saying?
Yeah, you almost
But you know
there.
what? To mark
If
this
we're
moment,
at the end, I mean, maybe I can wait. but-
okay, well, we can wait then. I was gonna say if you want to set a trend in history and go take a piss right now,
Right,
you
literally,
can.
It's like an hour and 2 minutes right now. So
Yeah.
I
Oh,
swear,
okay.
I thought you meant you were just gonna like
Piss right here?
piss in the
I
cup.
could.
Same. And I was
could.
instantly gonna shut that shit down. Like
That's how bad I have to
Like, no, you're
No,
not.
you're
Not
not.
in here,
No.
brother.
No.
Are you pissing?
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that was funny. Are you pissing? Yeah.
Well, hit me with a couple more Donda facts before I piss.
Okay. Well,
Well, we shouldn't call them that anymore.
Okay.
what
Okay.
should we call him?
Okay.
I don't know. Well,
Maybe a guy
has
outside
anyone heard of a producer? Because I have not,
Better
which
be
is
careful.
surprising. But Bugs the Beast, all one word.
The Beast.
It looks like he has the most credits out of the producers.
Bugs the Beast.
Like one, two,
Well, I'll
three,
say- yeah, I'll
four,
say no,
5, 6,
but
7,
I
8,
feel
9,
like,
10, 11, 12.
I feel like
Heard of this
history
person.
is gonna mistreat me here, and a year from now, Bugs the Beast is gonna be like super famous.
I think it seems like he is already super famous if he's producing half of Donda.
I mean, that doesn't make you super famous.
Oh, you're saying, okay. You mean like Metro Boomin, like how everyone knows that name. Okay.
Right.
Yes, I'm gonna assume that Bugs the
Ayo.
Beast doesn't put a tag on his shit. That's why we don't know who he
Bugs
is.
the Beast. That's probably his tag.
Bugs. Never mind. I'm gonna save it. Don't
Okay.
worry about it.
Okay, good.
Don't worry about it.
I thought
Hey,
he just
don't
said
worry
I'm
about
gonna
it.
shave it.
I'm gonna shave it. Don't even worry about it. I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
talk
shave
about
it.
something, but I'm gonna shave it.
I look like a little fat kid when I shave.
Hey,
But-
that shit was funny as hell.
But I will say though, this isn't like a fact about Donda. I guess it technically is.
Facts.
There's a lot of people like arguing that it's really bad.
Yeah, so let's talk about that.
I wanted to talk about that a little bit because I think that I like it, but I'm not just basing it off of that. I'm saying like let's just look at it for what it is. I don't think it's that bad because it's like people are acting like they're doing two things. One, they're comparing it to older Kanye, which in my opinion with any artist in any medium, you should not do that.
Right.
You should actually like that the artist sounds different now.
They evolved.
Now it's okay to say, hey, this new direction I prefer this other one, but you shouldn't hold this.
I think you saw the same thing that I saw maybe with like a lot of people commenting like, you know, well, I think you delved into it deeper than I did, but I saw a lot of negative.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I wouldn't put it in a top 5.
So I liked it a lot.
Kanye albums.
But let's say it's not top 5. People are reacting like it's
garbage,
like it's terrible.
Yeah.
Like
and my cousin hit me up and was like, "Dude, I skipped every track." He's like, "None of that was good." And I was like,
yeah. See, the thing that I think is going on is people are wanting like this like you said, it's kind of a concept album, and people just want to hear another like hi-hat, 808.
In my opinion, and I'm not saying that the album was horrible. I'm saying the album is the worst in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeezus. There is This is way better than Yeezus.
I think so, but they're almost
like people are acting like similar, it's like,
but
you know what I'm saying?
Which album had that song where it's like, say it ain't Christ like
God is King.
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay, yeah, I don't know the words, but yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, so
I thought that was dope.
For me, I think it's really good, but like I said, if I remove my own opinion,
Jesus is King. What did we decide?
I don't remember. I thought it was God is King, but like here's a
King.
2019 says Jesus is born. I'm like I don't know what it was called, but
do y'all mess with that? Do y'all mess with that Kanye and Jay-Z album?
The Throne?
Watch the Throne.
Or Watch the Throne. Yeah.
I thought that was
okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, that's really good.
Otis, I fuck with Otis on that song.
Otis.
Oh my gosh, that shit is hard.
But like I was telling you guys before, like people are hating the stuff he's doing in that arena, and I think it's really cool. Like, I'm not even saying that I'm like, oh, it's so amazing. I just think it's cool. I wish that other artists did shit like that. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna love Drake's album, and like I said to you, I hope it is better because that means that we got 2 like super awesome albums. But Drake's just going to drop the album. Half of it's going to be on the radio. Everyone's going to know it. It's going to sound exactly like what we think it is. And, like,
I mean,
it'll be good.
It'll be good. But, yeah, like I said earlier when we were talking, I think Kanye knows what he's doing. And it's got people hating and debating. And that's what's fucking important. That's how you make money.
Well, that's what I'm saying is I think that Drake's stuff is going to do Drake stuff. Meaning, like, it's going to have features on it. It's going to chart like insanely. It's going to sell like crazy. Yeah. It's going to make a bunch of money off it.
Like to me about Drake that screams like, what is this going to be?
That's what I'm saying. You know exactly what it's going to be.
Kanye, you didn't know.
Yeah. And that's why I think that, like I told you, I think Drake has his work cut out for him. But at the end of the day, it's just going to depend on who you ask. Because people who listen to the radio, they're going to be like, oh, Drake murdered Kanye. It's because they're not. I hate to say this because this makes it sound like I'm on like a high horse, but I'm not. Like, there's a lot of people that like share this type of view of it, but like those people, they're not like cultured music fans. They're just going like, it's on the radio.
That's all it was. That's all it was back whenever. I don't know if y'all remember this. I know. I'm sure you do. But back whenever 50 and Yeezy, they dropped on the same day.
Yeah.
There was a big ass, a huge thing. It was literally like a month, maybe longer of like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like.
Back and forth promotion, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? All that shit with both of them. And it turned out, Yeezy ended up winning.
Yeah, and my thing is that it's weird. It's going to be weird to compare the 2 albums. I haven't even heard Drake's album, but you know it's going to be like. Right, because
it's not even in the same like.
Yeah,
it's 2 different realms.
Yeah, like one's like dark and using synthesizers and like crazy drums.
But it's comparable in the fact that they're both very mainstream.
They're icons.
Both icons.
They're like
Imagine
legend
if they
icons.
work together though.
It's never gonna happen.
Like what? If,
well, not again. At least it's happened before.
What if Yeezy produced an entire Drake album?
Dude, if I could have whatever, I would have Kanye West.
Be as good as you think.
I think Kanye West and Mike Dean make the music, and then Drake and 40 form like the mix and the vocals. That'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah, I really think.
But I'm not
that
gonna
too.
lie, I don't think Drake
But I
could.
don't know.
I don't think Drake would sound right on like for example, the music that's on Donda.
Yeah,
It would be weird for Drake
right
to be on that, but I would want to hear it. But like, did you get? I'm sure no one at this table has heard this. But any chance anybody listened to Trippie Redd's new album?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think I heard it.
Okay, so there's songs I like on it. For the most part, I do like Trippie Redd, but for the
Excuse
most
me.
part, there's a few songs on it that it just sounds like the other tracks you just listened
Shout
to.
out Trippie Redd from right down the
Yes,
road.
yep.
He's from right up the street.
Yep. But
Right up the lane.
the thing I was gonna say is that there's a Drake feature on the album.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know.
It just feels like Drake is.
I thought that was trash. Okay, I'll
it's
say
not
this.
good.
It's trash.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like Drake does not fit on that rage synth SoundCloud thing. And it just felt like Drake was just doing the thing to,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
let
just
me
like,
just
here
stay
you go.
relevant.
Yeah.
See, but he's done that before and it works. Like he put Migos on and it was that changed rap.
Versace.
Yeah, that like changed the
Versace.
trajectory of mainstream rap. But him doing this, it was just felt very like. My point in saying that is that
It's Versace.
Drake's album is going to be exactly what we think it is.
Some say Versace.
I do hope though, like, if he put another album out that is like close to like Nothing Was the Same,
Mhm.
I mean, I can't wait to talk about that if that's the case.
Yeah.
But if he puts out another, what was the one like Scorpion or whatever? If he puts out
Right.
another one of those, who cares?
Yeah.
Young Moolah, baby.
Wow.
Oh,
Was
sorry.
that your Little Wayne impression?
Yeah.
I know, like Lil Wayne came in out of nowhere.
Keep
Well,
working on it.
I'll just say this. I think, you talked so long that we're not even going to have time for this fucking Kanye phone call.
Well,
Bro, it's so crazy. Dude he just texted my phone and said he gotta cancel because some shit came out.
Yeah.
said, I
gotta
It's a
cancel.
good
I didn't
thing
know Joe's been
because,
coming on Stone
ATG
Cold
wouldn't
Steve
shut the
Austin.
fuck up. We couldn't even get him on. But I
Sorry,
promise you
Ye.
guys, sometime in the future, it'll probably be like a year, 2, 3, 4 years from now, we'll get Kanye
Yep.
back on the show. And, look out for that. But we do have time to mention to you guys that if you stop in at themysterylane.com, you could definitely get one of these awesome mugs, a t-shirt, a hoodie, a hat, a sticker. There's all kinds of sorts of cool stuff on there. So go check it out. And we love you guys.
Yep, and also we all have music out now officially, so go
do.
stream that. Every stream counts.
Boom. Yes, it does.
Subscribing, liking, all that stuff, commenting. We actually not
Hit the button.
the stuff that we're talking about before that, like all the merch and all that. That helps us grow in the sense of like monetarily and stat wise. But I think I speak for everyone here when I say like we want you guys to comment. Not just like so we can go, oh, we got this many comments. It's actually not about that at all. We want to interact with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for
Like
real.
we don't
wanna
care.
know what
We,
you guys
we've had
want and
long
what you guys
conversations
like.
about this. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
and
we
to be
put more thought
honest,
into it than you
like
know.
I'd prefer that you comment so we can start a discussion across us, you, and each other in the audience. But even if you want to like DM us or something,
Right.
like we want to hear from you guys. Whether it's the podcast, the music, the videos, something that you want to see on the show,
Yeah.
anything. So yeah, I'm just putting that out there. I'll probably say that the next couple episodes because I just want
For real.
we just want to interact.
Come on down. Take a ride down the lane. Come see us.
Yes. But yeah, so we'll end it there. I don't know if it's the next episode or what, but we do plan on talking about Drake's album. And we'll probably take a vote on who the winner is between the Drake and Kanye album drops. If everyone's down, I think.
Yeet.
So
The next time y'all see me, man, I'll probably be 31.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, little birthday boy.
It's old man shit over here. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday to
we need to get like a
Yeah.
fucking big old cake. Like a fill the table cake.
big
Hell
old
yeah.
cake.
Man, I wanted this
With a
like,
shirtless
super,
Stone Cold.
super
Some big
special
old
cake,
cakes.
man. But I feel like I'm not gonna get it. I just want somebody to make it for me.
What kind of cake is it?
It is a strawberry shortcake cheesecake,
Whoa, that sounds great.
Shortcake
Yeah.
Cheesecake.
and I just want that. That's literally all I want for my birthday.
It's just a short.
I'll see what I can figure out for that. That sounds delicious.
Hell yeah,
Strawberry shortcake cheesecake.
yeah, man.
All right.
It looked amazing when I seen the picture on
I
Facebook.
seen the thing you posted. It did look
Yeah.
good.
This is trippy, and I know we're ending it, and I know we've already talked about food, but my buddy Kirk that I always reference all the time. Him and I were streaming,
Captain
playing
Kirk.
video games. Dark Cloud Official on Twitch. Check it out.
Boom.
Wow, cheap plug there.
Cheap plug. I got to get him in when I can. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
but him and I were talking about cheesecake flavors, and his like stream title was "What's your favorite cheesecake flavor?" And this dude came in and commented something and blew our fucking minds. Did you know that there are filled cheesecakes? Meaning like you cut it open and it like a lava cake, but cheesecake. Have you ever seen that? I have never seen that, but that sounds great, right?
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
eat a lot of cheesecake.
And then that led me down another rabbit hole where people take strawberries, cover them like in like, what is cheesecake? Cream cheese?
Yeah, cream
or-
cheese.
It's like that stuff and like sweet and whipped and stuff, and then they fry it.
Dry up. Mm-hmm.
What? That
Yeah.
would be great. I also saw them hollow
Deep
out a
fried
strawberry.
cheesecake is probably the
That's
most
top
fire
tier.
thing I've ever had
Making
in
me
my
hungry,
life.
dude.
Deep fried
Yeah.
Oreos.
I've never had that. That's
Deep
like
fried Oreos is worse than deep fried
I
cheesecake.
almost
I
I almost guarantee it.
I don't know.
Almost guarantee it.
promise you.
I don't know.
Especially if you get frozen cheesecake bites and deep fry them straight out
That
the
sounds
freezer.
really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Because the
That
outside is hot and the inside is
nice and cool.
nice and cold.
It's like
So
fried ice cream.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's fucking
Well,
fire, man.
we're gonna go get a bunch of sugar and get diabetes. Maybe lose
Go
a
try
foot.
some of that shit.
Peace out.
Take it easy, guys.
Peace out.